Do you want that fully developed back, but you're just not seeing results? Well, in this video, I'm going to go over 3 common back exercises and how you can improve your form on them, and also give you some general tips for back exercises. So let's get into the video. Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Shane Buxby, back with Eightfold Fitness, back with Form Fixers, the back edition. So what this series is about is showing you guys how to improve your form on certain exercises for a certain muscle group. And today it is back. So I'm going to go over 3 exercises. I'm going to show you the bad form first, and then I'm going to show you the good form, and you'll see the tips on the screen along the way, and then I'm just going to go over some key points that I can give you for every back exercise at the end. But before I actually get into the workout, if you are new to my channel, this is a vegan-based bodybuilding channel, or just vegan fitness in general, vegan nutrition, anything along the lines of that. If that sounds interesting to you, then hit the subscribe button down below and you'll be able to see all my videos. And if you do learn something from this video, then be sure to leave a like. So now let's get into the actual workout. All right, here's the first exercise. We got what I like to call CrossFit Pullups for the bad form. Here, I'm just using my momentum, as you can see, and the contraction is not very good for the way I'm doing it here because I'm going straight up with the bar, and when I show you the good form, you'll understand the difference. And also, you can't see here that my legs are behind me and crossed like most people do these pull-ups, and that's not actually the way that you want to do them at all. And you do want to be working on that isometric movement, that hold at the top, that squeeze at the top. So you're gonna see here in a second the good form. You can see that I'm holding at the top. That's the isometric. I'm just holding for about a second. My chest is out completely. I have my elbows going back. You really got to dig your elbows back into your back pretty much and squeeze your traps together, squeeze your whole back together, and that is the best way to perform the pull-up. And I'm also using my core here, which you also can't see because you can't see my legs, but if you can keep your legs completely straight and really squeeze your core while you're doing your pull-ups, then you're going to be able to actually perform more pull-ups than if you had your legs behind you. So now let's get into the second exercise. We got some bad form here on the OneArm Dumbbell Row. It's a classic, and you can see here that I have biceps greater than lats. That is because I'm pulling straight up. I'm pulling straight up with the dumbbell, which is how most people actually do it. And I'm again just using my momentum here, and I'm not getting good time under tension, and time under tension is what builds muscle. I've said that in previous Form Fixers videos, so pay attention to it. Just have good time under tension. And then I also have a very loose grip here, which you can't actually see, but it was hard to have that hard or good grip. So now we're going to get into the good form here, and you can see that I am kind of having a actual rowing motion where I bring the the dumbbell back towards my lats more. So that is going to be targeting your lats more than your biceps. You have a little swinging motion at the bottom here like you see. And then again, I'm just holding at the top for about a second just to get a good isometric contraction. And then also I'm rotating my torso more here that you can see, and that also gives you a better contraction in your lats. So now let's go on to the last one, the lat pull down. This is the cable pull down, and a lot of people like to do this exactly how you're seeing here. The bar is coming straight down. Again, that's not what you want to do. Again, just using momentum, kind of going through the motions here, going up and down, not really feeling anything in your back. And also my grip is again just loose for this exercise. So let's take a look at how the good form is going to be for this one. And here we go. We have my chest much more so being out, and again, it's like the lat pull-ups were, where you're trying to squeeze your elbows into each other with your back. So just squeezing that back together, squeezing your elbows together, and having your chest out is the best way to perform this movement. And again, I'm more so using my core. You should really be using your core in every single exercise, to be honest. It will allow you to perform more reps and allow you to perform better reps, honestly, because you'll be more stabilized, because the core is your stabilizer muscle. So that is going to end this form fixers video. So the key tips to take away from this one is pretty much for any back exercise, you want to have your chest out. So if you're doing rows, something like that, you want your chest out at the end. I know you can't really see here, but any pulling movement, you want to really push your chest out and squeeze your traps together, squeeze your back together. That's the best way to get the best contraction for pretty much any back exercise. And another key point is to use your core. Use your core for any big, heavy compound lift, even any cable movement like you saw. The more you use your core, the more reps you're going to be able to perform. And again, focus on that isometric movement. A lot of people neglect that movement, or it's not really even a movement because you're just holding it. It's the pause at the top of each rep. That is something people just don't do, and you need to be focusing on every single movement. The concentric, the isometric, and the eccentric. Sorry, I said concentric badly there. Concentric, isometric, and eccentric. So the way up, the concentric, focus on it. The isometric, hold it for a second, and then focus on the way down for any single movement like that. That is the best way to break down all your muscle fibers. So hopefully you guys got some good tips from this video, and you're going to apply some of these tips to your workout. And again, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next video.